Hi children, how are you all? I hope you're all doing good. Yes? So welcome to this video session. Now let us begin our class. Okay children? So in this session, we are going to learn chapter 4, that is geometry. So children of class 7, are you all ready? Shall we start? Yes? Now let us recap the topic which we have learned in our previous classes. So here, can you tell me what is the shape? Yes, it is a triangle. Now what do we know about a triangle? A triangle is a closed figure formed by 3 line segments. Anything else? Yes, it has 3 vertices, 3 sides and 3 angles. Now, if I draw a triangle and name it as A, B and C, I can say that in this triangle, okay, in triangle ABC, vertices are A, B and C. Sides are AB, BC and CA. Angles are angle CAB, angle ABC and angle BCA. Now, let us learn the types of triangle. They are classified into 2 types. 1, it is based on sides, and number 2, it is based on angles. Now, let us see what are the types of triangle that are based on sides. So, under sides, we get equilateral triangle. Yes? Can you recall what is an equilateral triangle? Yes, in equilateral triangle, you find that all the 3 sides will be equal. Yes? Next one, isosceles triangle, where you find that 2 sides are equal. Yes? And scalene triangle, where none of the sides are equal. Yes, these are the types of triangle which are based on sides. Now, let us move on to types of triangle based on angles. So, here you have acute angled triangle. Remember what is acute angle? Yes? Can you recall? Yes, children? It is the angle which lies between 0 and 90 degrees. So that is called as acute angle triangle. Next, we have right angled triangle, where you have the measure of the angle as 90 degrees. Yes. Next one, obtuse angled triangle. So it is more than 90 and less than 180. That is called as obtuse angled triangle. So these are the types of triangle based on sides and based on angles. Now, let us learn triangle inequality. In any triangle drawn by joining 3 non-collinear points, the sum of the lengths of any 2 sides is greater than the length of the third side. This property is called the triangle inequality. Angle sum property of a triangle. What is angle sum property of a triangle? Now let us learn that. The sum of the 3 angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So here is the triangle ABC and the angles are A, B and C represented in small letters. So it is said that sum of the 3 angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees in triangle ABC. So we are going to consider the triangle ABC, and this angle sum property can be written as adding all the 3 angles, that is angle A plus angle B plus angle C, will be equal to 180 degrees. So that is called as angle sum property of a triangle. Properties of an exterior angle of a triangle. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. So this is the property of an exterior angle of a triangle. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. So here you have the triangle ABC, and AC is extended to D. So now there is an angle formed exterior to the triangle, that is angle BCD is the exterior angle of the triangle. So what is the property states? An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. So this can be written as angle CAB plus angle ABC will be equal to angle DCB. Yes? Now, the sum of exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degrees. The sum of exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degrees. So let us consider the triangle ABC and let us extend the lines such that exterior angles are formed. Angle 1, angle 2 and angle 3 are formed respectively at A, B and C. So the second property states that the sum of the exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degrees. So that can be written as angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3. When I add all the three, that will be equal to 360 degrees. Now let us begin exercise 4.1. First sum. Can 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees be the angles of a triangle? So we are going to find whether the three angles 30, 60 and 90 degrees make the angles of a triangle. Solution. Given angles 30 degrees, 60 degrees and 90 degrees. We know that the sum of the three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Therefore, sum of the angles is equal to 30 degrees plus 60 degrees plus 90 degrees. On adding all the three angles, we find that it is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, the given angles form a triangle. Second question, can you draw a triangle with 25 degrees, 65 degrees and 80 degrees as angles? So we are going to find out whether I can draw a triangle using the three angles. Yes, children? Now, solution. First, let us write the given angles, that is equal to 25 degrees, 65 degrees and 80 degrees. Now, we know that the sum of the angles in a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So, we are going to write that. We know that the sum of the three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So, what we are going to do? We are going to add the three angles. Therefore, sum of the angles is equal to 25 degrees plus 65 degrees plus 80 degrees. Now, adding all the three angles, I find that it is equal to 170 degrees. But according to the sum of the three angles in a triangle property, we find that it should be equal to 180 degrees. But here it is not equal to 180 degrees. So we conclude that we cannot draw a triangle with these measures. Third question, in each of the following triangles, find the value of x. So first subdivision, a triangle EFG has been given. with angles. Angle E is 80 degrees, angle F is 55 degrees, and angle G is given as X. So we want to find what is angle G. Now, solution, let angle G is equal to X. Now, we just learned the angle sum property of a triangle. The angle sum property of a triangle states that the sum of the three angles in a triangle will be equal to 180 degrees. So, using that, by angle sum property, we know that angle E plus angle F plus angle G is equal to 180 degrees. So what I have done? I have added all the three angles. Now, in the place of E, we are going to substitute 80 degrees. In the place of F, we are going to substitute 55 degrees. And in the place of G, we are going to substitute X. So the step follows as 80 degrees plus 55 degrees plus X is equal to 180 degrees. Now, let us add 80 and 55 degrees. On adding 80 and 55 degrees, we get the value as 135 degrees plus X, that is equal to 180 degrees. Yes, now, in order to find the value of X, let us transpose 135 degrees to the other side of the equation. So it becomes negative. So what is the remaining statement? X is equal to 180 degrees minus 135 degrees. Now we are going to subtract 180 and 135 degrees. On subtracting 180 and 135, what is the value we get? We get the value of X equal to 45 degrees. Understood, children? Yes. Now, the second subdivision, we have been given a triangle MNO, where angle M is given as X, N is given as 96 degrees, and angle O is given as 22 degrees. Solution, let angle M is equal to X. We need to find what is the angle M. Now, by angle sum property, we know that we are going to add all the three angles. That is, angle M plus angle N plus angle O is equal to 180 degrees. In the place of M, what should be put? We have to write X. In the place of N, 96 degrees. And in the place of O, we are going to write 22 degrees. So now we are going to substitute the values. On substituting, we get X plus 96 degrees plus 22 degrees, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now let us add 96 degrees and 22 degrees. Adding 96 and 22, we get X plus 118 degrees, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now, in order to find the value of X, we are going to transpose 118 degrees to the other side of the equation, which can be written as X is equal to 180 degrees minus 118 degrees. On subtracting these two values, we find that the value of X is equal to 62 degrees. Children, you can try the third and the fourth subdivision. Now here we are going to start the fifth sum. So you have been given a triangle STR where the sides RS and RT are equal to 4.5 centimeter. The angles of R and S are given. We are going to find what is the value for X. So solution, let angle S is equal to 3x degrees. And given that RS is equal to RT, since both are equal to 4.5 centimeter, we have written like RS equal to RT, that is equal to 4.5 centimeter. Okay. Now, angle S is given as 3x. Now, I have written that angle S is equal to angle T, that is equal to 3x degrees. I have written this because we have a property that angles opposite to equal sides are equal. So it is given that RS and RT are equal. So the angles opposite to equal sides will be equal. So using this property, we have said that angle S and angle T are equal to 3x degrees. Now, we are going to use the angle sum property. By angle sum property, we know that angle R plus angle S plus angle T is equal to 180 degrees. In the place of R, S and T, we are going to substitute the respective values. So it is 72 degrees plus 3x plus 3x, because in the place of T, what we can write? 3x. Yes, because we use angle S is equal to angle T. Yes, children? So all the three, when I add, that will be equal to 180 degrees. Now, let me add 3x plus 3x, that will be equal to 6x. So we have 72 degrees plus 6x will be equal to 180 degrees. Since I want to find what is the value of x, let me transpose 72 to the other side of the equation so that it becomes negative. So you have 6x is equal to 180 degrees minus 72 degrees. On subtracting 180 and 72, I get the value as 108 degrees. Now, I have to find what is the value of x. So, I am going to transpose 6 to the other side. So, when I transpose multiplication number to the other side, it becomes division. Yes, so I have x is equal to 108 degrees by 6. On dividing 108 by 6, I find the value of x is equal to 18 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 18 degrees. Yes, children? Now, let us move on to the sixth sum. You have the triangle XYZ. The angles of x, y and z are all given in terms of x. Now, solution. Given angle x is equal to 3x, angle y is equal to 2x, and angle z is equal to 4x. So, you have been given the values. Now, by angle sum property, we know that I am going to add all the values x, y and z. So, adding angle x plus angle y plus angle z is equal to 180 degrees. Now, in the place of x, y and z, I am going to substitute the respective angles, that is 3x plus 2x plus 4x, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now, on my left hand side, I have all the values in terms of x. So, I am going to add all the values 3, 2, 4. So, adding 3x plus 2x plus 4x, I get the value as 9x, which is equal to 180 degrees. Now, in order to find the value of x, let me transpose 9 to the other side. So, it can be written as x is equal to 180 degrees divided by 9. On dividing, I find the value of x as 20 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 20 degrees. Fourth sum, two line segments AD and BC intersect at O. Joining AB and DC, we get two triangles, triangle AOB and triangle DOC, as shown in the figure. Find angle A and angle B. So, it is given that there are two line segments AD and BC. Both the line segments intersect at a point O. Now, if I join the side AB and DC, we get two triangles, that is triangle AOB and triangle DOC. Now, I have to find what is the angle of A and angle of B. Yes? Now, solution. In triangle AOB and triangle DOC. Okay, first let me take both the triangles AOB and DOC. Now, I find that angle AOB will be equal to angle DOC because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, angle AOB will be equal to angle DOC since vertically opposite angles are equal. Yes. Now, let me take that angle as Y. That is, angle AOB and angle DOC will be equal, and that will be equal to some value Y. Okay. Now, we are going to use the angle sum property. We know that the sum of the angles in a triangle will be equal to 180 degrees. So, we are going to add all the three angles in triangle AOB. Similarly, we are going to add all the three angles in triangle DOC. Okay. So, what will happen? Angle A plus angle B plus angle AOB equal to angle D plus angle C plus angle DOC, that is equal to 180 degrees. Okay. Now, let me substitute the values for angle A, B, angle AOB, angle D, C and angle DOC. Okay. So, when I substitute, what is happening to the equation? 3x plus 2x plus y, that is equal to 70 degrees plus 30 degrees plus y, that is equal to 180 degrees. So what I have done here, I have substituted the values for angle A, that is 3x, angle B 2x, angle AOB we have taken as y, angle D is given as 70 degrees, angle C is given as 30 degrees and we have taken angle DOC as y. So these values will be equal to 180 degrees. Now we are going to add the values, that is 3x plus 2x. When I add, it is 5x plus y, that is equal to, here you have 70 plus 30. When I add 70 plus 30, it is 100 degrees plus y, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now I can write the value as 5x plus y is equal to 100 degrees plus y. So I'm going to equate 5x plus y is equal to 100 degrees plus y. Okay. So now I have to find the value of y. So what I should transpose the y to the other side. Yes. So that plus y minus y get cancelled and you have 5x is equal to 100 degrees. That is the remaining value. Okay. So now I can find what is the value of x by transposing 5 to the other side. So that becomes x is equal to 100 degrees by 5. On dividing 100 by 5, I find the value of x is equal to 20 degrees. Yes, children? So now we have found what is the value of x, that is equal to 20 degrees. Now I need to find what is angle A. So let us substitute the value of x in the place of x, that is 3 into x. Okay. So angle A is equal to 3x, that is equal to 3 into, what is the value of x we have found? 20 degrees. So 3 into 20, when you multiply, it is equal to 60 degrees. That is the value of angle A. Now angle B, it is given the value as 2x. So in the place of x, we are going to substitute 20. So it becomes as 2 into 20 degrees, that is equal to 40 degrees. That is the value of angle B. Therefore, we have found the value of angle A as 60 degrees and angle B as 40 degrees. Fifth sum, observe the figure and find the value of angle A plus angle N plus angle G plus angle L plus angle E plus angle S. So, looking at the diagram, we have to find what is the value of the given angles. When I add the angles, what is the value for that? Yes. Solution. In the figure, we have two triangles, namely triangle AGE and triangle NLS. So, there are two triangles AGE, that is the first triangle, and the second triangle is NLS. Okay. Now, By angle sum property of triangles, we have sum of the angles of triangle AGE. So for the first triangle, we are going to find sum of the angles of the triangle property. Okay. So what is that? We have to add all the angles and we have to equate it to 180 degrees by using the property. Yes. So in triangle AGE, we can write that angles as angle A plus angle G plus angle E is equal to 180 degrees. Let me mark this as the first equation. Now, sum of the angles of triangle NLS. So, similarly, we are going to write the angles for the triangle and add it and write it as 180 degrees. That is angle N plus angle L plus angle S is equal to 180 degrees. Now, let me mark this as the second equation. Adding the first and the second equation, we can write it as angle A plus angle G plus angle E. That is the first equation. Plus, what is the second equation you have in the left hand side? Angle N plus angle L plus angle S. This is the left hand side of the first and the second equations, right? Now, we are going to add the right hand side of the first and the second equation. So, both the sides we are having 180 degrees. So, 180 degrees plus 180 degrees. When you add 180 plus 180, what is it? It is 360 degrees. So, what is the value for the given diagram? Which can be written as angle A plus angle G plus angle E plus angle N plus angle L plus angle S is equal to 360 degrees. Understood, children? Sixth sum. If the three angles of a triangle are in the ratio 3:5:4, then find them. So the angles are given in the ratio and we are going to find what are the three angles of the triangle. Solution. Given three angles of the triangles are in the ratio 3:5:4. Let the three angles be 3x, 5x and 4x. So since it is given in ratio, we are going to write the angles as 3x, 5x and 4x. Now, by using the angle sum property of a triangle, we have 3x plus 5x plus 4x is equal to 180 degrees. So, adding all the three angles, by using the angle sum property, we get it as 180 degrees. Now, adding 3x plus 5x and 4x, we get the value as 12x, that is equal to 180 degrees. Now, in order to find the value of x, transpose 12 to the other side so that x is equal to 180 degrees by 12. On dividing 180 degrees by 12, we find the value of x is equal to 15 degrees. Now, this can be written as the angles are. So, first we have taken the angle as 3x. So, here we are going to substitute the value of x, that is equal to 15 degrees. So, 3 into 15 degrees. On multiplying 3 and 15, we get the value as 45 degrees. Next, 5x. So, in the place of x, we are going to substitute 15. So, on multiplying 5 into 15, the value is 75 degrees. And finally, 4x. 4 into 15. On multiplying these two numbers, we get the value as 60. Yes? So, the three angles of the triangle are 45 degrees, 75 degrees and 60 degrees. Understood, ma? So, let us wind up this session. Thank you, children. Take care and bye.